like at the end of the day, you can have a VA do pretty much all the work and you can manage the VA. And I've always found this, like I have employees, you have many employees. If you train them right and systematize it and make it, like I say, you got to make it as simple to where a 3-year-old can do it. And then that 3-year-old can explain to the other 3-year-old exactly how to do it. And that's when you know you have a good system in place. And you can follow 100%. A process on like a screen share, for example, like Loom, and you can do something once. And even if you have to swap out employees, that content you made is an asset in your company and it's part of your systems. And I've found that hiring people, like I have everything already kind of mapped out. So if I need to bring someone else on, they already have a system to get plugged into. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you gotta create the training. I mean, that's exactly what we do in our company, right? We have pre-trained virtual assistants, obviously, for your business. And you look at real estate, you could do anything from, you're an Airbnb, you're fix and flip, you're a wholesaler, right? You're buy and hold investor, you're a property manager, you're a real estate agent, right? I mean, it goes wider and wider and wider every day once you coin a new strategy or a new, whatever right? you want to coin it at that day. But, outsourcing what we do in the tasks. I was going to touch upon this when you actually hit on a good point. As real estate investors, as entrepreneurs, you want to limit the negativity in the stuff that we get beat on all day long, right? So, and what I mean by that is if you're taking a tenant call and just people bitching on a daily basis, that affects you. It does. I don't care what anybody says. It just sucks your energy right out of you. And those are the things that, virtual assistants do a really good job. Like I said, when I first started, I door knocked, right? I door knocked every Monday through Friday. That was tiring. That beat you up, right? But it was the best thing I ever did. And then I cold called. That beat you up too. Cold calling and doing the initial call on a kind of a cold lead beats the crap out of you. However, I do recommend you do it. The way we have it set up in our office is I have all our virtual assistants cold calling all day long. As soon as someone raises their hand that says, yes, I'll entertain an offer, that goes over to my acquisition team who's sitting right behind this wall. Could probably hear everything I'm saying right now. And those are leads right there that are already pre-screened. And then it's their job to turn that into money. Use them to drive, if we're just talking about that side of it, use them to drive in leads, right? Text messaging, cold calling, just gauging the motivation, then boom, you gotta hand them off to your team.
Totally. And the best part about that is that when a virtual assistant passes that lead off and they gather the information, the salesperson in that scenario actually has a lead that they know the skinny on. They know the address, right, why they're selling, the condition, and then they can have an intelligent conversation to see if they're actually a fit to solve their problem versus them having to go through the minutia of seeing if they're even a qualified lead. You can have a virtual assistant do, 80% of the heavy lifting, and that 20% is why that salesperson has a job, quite frankly.